Morning. My name is John, and this is the Homestead Diary. Just thinking about the saying that nature abhors a vacuum. In that every place that life can flourish, life will flourish. If there are resources to be had, then some form of life will move into that space if it is left by another. And it doesn't matter whether that life could be judged to be good or bad, good or evil. Whatever organism is strong enough will move in and will defend that area to the best of its ability. And I see this in spaces that, I used to fight to try to keep clean and free of pests. Say a cellar, for example. If you have some mice or some rats in a cellar, and as long as you keep after them and keep traps set and make sure that you're removing sources of food, at worst, you've got some in there, but they're generally not breeding fast enough to take over. But what happens when you're not in that space for a while? Their population grows. And it keeps growing until they max out the use of those resources in that area. Whether that's water or food, or finding new sources of food. Things in that cellar that you looked at and you thought, there's no way they're getting into that. Yeah, now that there hasn't been any activity in that cellar for several months. Yeah, they're definitely getting into that. They're finding a way to chew through. Out of desperation, they will find food and they will consume every last resource until nothing is left. That's a microcosm of what I'm seeing in an organization that was once very near and dear to me. I had the privilege of running that organization for a number of years, and when it had been left before by previous leadership, it was pretty much in shambles. And through the amazing team of people that we brought together, we were able to chase away the rats, so to speak, chase away the evil, and build it up and make it strong. And it worked for a while. But as they say, war is a game of resources. And when you create something that has resources, that is good at acquiring resources and storing resources and distributing resources, it becomes a target. And the reasons for it being a target, whatever given reasons there are, they don't really matter. They're just excuses, and excuses are lies. Bottom line is, it comes down to the fact that there is a resource there that you have and somebody else wants it. And so what has happened? Well, for about 6 months, our team did battle with the evil that started to move in and started to take over. We fought hard and we fought long. But we also grew tired. And one by one, the team said, I can't do this anymore. It's too strong for me. I need to bow out. I need to circle my own wagons, and I need to retreat to some place that's safer. And I've done this as well. I took preliminary steps around the time that the evil started getting stronger. And I think this was the catalyst that created this situation in the first place, because myself and my wife were the core of that team that built it up. And the first chinks in the armor showed when we decided that we needed to diversify our locations and assets and all that kind of stuff to protect ourselves, to protect our investments. And when we were no longer 100% focused on protecting that resource, evil saw its chance, and evil moved in. A couple of months ago, we decided that it was time to go to our retreat and spend some time there building it up, with the intent to return to the organization sometime early summer. And it appears that's likely that that's not going to happen, because there probably won't be an organization to return to. Too many people were brought down by the evil, or at least had the presence of mind to say, I'm not strong enough. I can't do this. The leadership has decided that they're not going to focus all their efforts and all their time and all their energy on this one project. And without their constant attention, I can't do it also. And those people that are left, God bless them, I watch them one by one as they're picked off by the evil. And whether they choose to leave the organization out of disgust for what it has become, or they simply stay and they join forces with what is taking over out of a feeling of the need for self-preservation. It's drowning. The organization is drowning. And it may exist in some form 6 months or a year from now, but it'll be a shadow of its former self. It won't be serving the people that it was chartered to serve. And the hundreds of good people that jumped in and ran with us and worked with us, they've all moved on. I think there's a chance for those of you who might still be around and are still good people and haven't been corrupted by the evil. I think there's a chance to save yourselves. But I think you need to get out. And you need to get out sooner rather than later. Because if you stick around, you're going to be brought down. One way or another, you're going to be brought down, and it's going to suck your energy and suck your time, and you'll spiral into depression. I guarantee it. You need to make your choice. I'm not saying stand with me. I'm saying stand for yourself and join forces with that which has not been overtaken almost 100% by evil. God bless you all.